Alright guys, welcome to the 28-day challenge. I'm just going to clear up a few frequently asked questions that we have had. So first off is regarding the way the meals are planned out. So you've got 4 meals during the day. You've got your sort of breakfast, your snack, your lunch and then your dinner. Now a few people have found that they might not eat because they're really busy during work, or they're just not that hungry after the smoothie, protein shake in the morning, and they might not want that mid-morning snack. If you want to push that to the evening or in between, say have it as a pre-workout meal or has it a post-workout meal, that's fine. You can move things around to kind of help basically fit your lifestyle rather than just have the 4 meals as it is laid out. I know Charlotte and myself, we used to like having our snack in the evening just because we could manage to get through the morning, and I used to have my breakfast a little bit later. Again, with the breakfast, you can have that, and if you want to not have breakfast and push it out a little bit further, I was having my breakfast around about 11 o'clock, because that's just the time I managed to fit it in. Next thing is some of the foods on there. For instance, like yellow zucchini or yellow, I think it's yellow butternut squash. Some things you can't get here, or it's not in season. So if it's not in season, you just need to swap it out for something that is. It's pretty self-explanatory. You know, if you're swapping one type of lettuce for another, or you're swapping one type of zucchini for another type of zucchini, that's perfectly fine, as long as you're not swapping, say, a cucumber for a cucumber, or you're swapping a fish. You may swap a salmon or for a white fish, so such as like snapper or some poke fillets, rather than swapping it out for something else. Now there is things like the apples for the snacks. Now if you'd like to change that to have that as a protein bar, under 200 calories would be what I would say to keep it under, and obviously the higher protein the better. I don't mind too much, a few carbs in there, that's fine, that's entirely up to yourself. Again, this is what I was having in the evening. I will be doing a little sort of mini blog on some protein bars over the next week. I will try out a different one every day, putting it up so you can have a look, and just so that you can see what's on offer in New Zealand, which ones I like, which ones you can buy, where you can buy it from, to make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, next thing is hunger. You're going to be hungry. Now hunger, it's just one of those things. You're dieting, you are going to be hungry. A few people have said, "Oh, what about my training? What about what when I'm really starving?" Well, we're trying to eat away at our body fat. All your fat cells, they have energy in them. We're aiming to break down those fat cells and use that fat as energy. So you are going to get hungry. You are going to be in a calorie deficit, and that's just one of the things that happen. Use things such as green teas, herbal teas, water, Diet Coke, drinks just to try and keep you full. Calorie-free drinks. On drinks, coffee. I don't mind you having a black coffee, just not lots of lattes, because obviously the milk, and we're going to end up that milk. You're going to end up adding extra calories. There are some of the main questions that have been asked. If you do, as one more thing with cheat meals, it's one meal. I think it's do say it in the book, but it's one meal. Don't go crazy. Just try and be as good as you can. Great, that's pretty much everything from me. If you do have any more questions, please fire them through. You've got my email, you've got my phone number. I'm happy to answer questions anytime I can. Cheers.